Hello everybody, it is me, Real American Politics, back again with a new video. And today, people wanted me to do a house prediction video, so I decided today to go back to the house prediction videos and make a quick video on it to see what the current status of the house elections are this cycle. So we're going to go state by state according to the competitive house races, according to whatever this website uses. And yeah, we're going to go state by state and district by district. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow me on Twitter, and yeah, let's try to get to 2,000 subs in a couple days. So, this is the house race as of now, according to 270 to win. I disagree with a lot of these races, but whatever. So now, we're gonna start house by house with all the most competitive races, and yeah. So, the first two I agree with. I think that Don Young will win by probably 5-6 points or so. French Hill, he's going to win again. Don't give me this nonsense that Arkansas is too competitive. Now, we got Arizona 6. Don't give me this nonsense. He's going to win. Alright, Republicans are going to win there. Trump won that district by 10 points. It's complete nonsense that people are saying, oh, Blumph is going to lose the state of Arizona. Arizona 6 is a toss-up. It's nonsense. California's 21st. I personally think that's going to flip for Republicans. He only won that district by half a point in a blue wave year. I highly doubt he's going to win. It's just not there mathematically. That was a blue wave year, and he barely won. So I think he's going to lose by a couple points or so. California's 25th. We had that special election earlier this year with Mike Garcia. I think he's going to win again. Probably by around the same margin, if not a tiny bit less. As for California's 39th, I think that Democrats would still hold on to it. Probably by 2 points or so, maybe 1.5. But it's just enough for Republicans not to take back California's 39th. As for California's 48th, I think that's a flip for Republicans. I've heard that they're actually doing pretty good in California's 48th. And that their ground game is pretty good there. And it's looking actually pretty good for Republicans in California. And I think that's a district which would probably flip at the end of the day. Trump would probably carry the candidate to winning at the end of the day. So, California's 48th, I think, is another flip for the Republicans. Florida's 26. I have to say it's probably Democrat right now. The issue is just, I don't see Republicans winning that district. I think it could get closer, but mathematically, I highly doubt that Republicans are going to win that district, though she only won by 1.5 points in a blue wave year. So, I'm just going to have a lean blue for now. It could change by the second, but for now, we're going to have a lean blue. Now we got Georgia 6th. It's flipping. So is Georgia 7th. Those two are flipping. Alright, well, Georgia 7 is staying Republican, but Georgia 6 is flipping. Lucy McBath, or however you want to say her name, she's going to lose. Just stop it. She's not going to win with Trump on the ballot. The candidate there is probably going to win by 1.5 points, maybe the 2 points, and she's just not going to win. Iowa's 1st is flipping. Iowa's 2nd is flipping. Alright, don't give me this nonsense. If David Lorbask was running again, he would probably win, but he isn't, so he's probably going to lose. As for Iowa's 3rd, I think that Republicans would still win that district by a couple points. The biggest thing is Trump on the ballot. It's going to help down ballot big time, especially in Iowa. Now we got Indiana's 5th. Stop it. It's not competitive. Just stop it. I'm sick of people saying that, oh, Indiana's 5th is competitive. It's not. Mathematically, it's not. The Republicans are going to win there by at least 10 points, if not more. Now we got Minnesota 7th. Colin Peterson's done. It's a district that's so favorable to Trump, it just mathematically he's going to lose. Just stop it. He's running on a platform basically the same as his competitor, and just mathematically he's going to lose. Trump's going to win the district probably by a wider margin this time, and that's going to carry the House congressional candidate there over the edge, and just Colin Peterson's not going to win. Missouri 2nd, Republicans going to win. Again, stop with this nonsense. Now we got these two, they're Democrat, just stop it. Nebraska 2nd, I think Don Bacon's going to win probably by 2 points or so. Probably by a little bit wider margin than last time in 2018. Jeff Van Drew, I think he's going to win. He has a cross appeal because he was a former Democrat, and I think that Republicans are going to do a lot better in New Jersey this time around. You're probably going to see Andy Kim lose. I highly doubt he's going to win. But New Jersey 7th, that's a district Trump did do well in, but they're not really running a good candidate. They're just running a garbage candidate. But these two are staying Republican. New Jersey's 3rd is flipping. And yeah, New Jersey 7th, though, I just don't see it. New Mexico 2nd, that's nonsense, that's blue. It's going to Republicans by 10 points. New York 2nd, I think that's going to stay Republican. New York's 11th, again, I think that's going to go Republican. Trump on the ballot will help big time. So is New York's 22nd. New York's 24th, I still think that John Katko will still win, probably by a slightly smaller margin than they did last time. With Trump at the ballot, it kind of hurts him in New York's 24th, but I still think he is going to win at the end of the day, probably by 5.5 points. Ohio's 1st, that's staying Republican. Oklahoma's 5th, that's the flip. And Trump's going to single-handedly carry the candidate there. He won by 13%. Give me a break. Now we got Oregon's 4th. This is where I would say, it should be easily a safe Democrat district. Republicans are running a pretty good candidate there. And with Trump on the ballot, I think that's a surprise flip. I highly doubt that Peter DeFazio will win that election. He's running a pretty bad campaign, and really the candidate for Republicans there is absolutely hammering him. It's just glorious what's happening. Pennsylvania's 10th, that's Republican. Just stop. South Carolina's 1st. Again, Cunningham is not going to win. He wanted a blue wave here, and by just a tiny margin. Texas is 21st. Again, I don't understand why these two are competitive. Republicans are going to win those districts by a couple points, at least. Texas 23rd. If it wasn't Orange Man on the ballot, yes, but the Democrats are going to win that district by a decent margin. As for Texas's 24th, I still think Republicans will win, probably by 2 points or so. It's just enough to hold on to this Texas 24th. As for Utah's 4th, I think that the Republicans are running a perfect candidate for that district, and Ben McAdams is kind of a garbage candidate. If this was a different state, he would probably win, but this is Utah we're talking about. I highly doubt that he's going to win whatsoever. Virginia's 2nd, again, that's a district where I think Republicans would win. That's a big flip, I think. So was Virginia's 5th. I think Republicans will hold on to Virginia's 5th. And Virginia's 7th, I'm going to say it flips. Biggest reason is, I think, especially with Trump, that's going to help the Republican candidate there. And really, it's a district that's so favorable to Trump and Republicans that I think it's going to flip. So my final House prediction as of now is 219 for Democrats and 216 for Republicans. I think Republicans are making a lot of gains across the board. Now, what can Republicans do to take back the House? Easily. One, they gotta just flip Maine 2nd. Give me a break. This should be competitive, if not likely Republican. And one more seat they have to flip is they gotta find somewhere to flip. And probably the best case they could go, try to flip a seat, is either right here in Minnesota's 2nd. That's a good flip opportunity. And really, that's it, I think. That's probably the best case scenario. Republicans, I think, take back the House in an absolutely best case scenario. Alright. So really, my prediction is 218 for the Democrats, 217 for Republicans. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, hit the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, and yeah. And again, right, this is my final prediction, 218 to 217. Again, you can make Minnesota 2nd red, and Republicans take back the House, alright? You can argue with me all you want, this is my prediction. And again, you could say, Iowa's 2nd, that's going to flip state Democrat. It could go either way. That's why I'm saying don't just instantly bash me just for saying Iowa's 2nd is leaning towards Republicans. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, hit the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends. I hope you guys like the new microphone. It's working pretty mintly. And yeah, remember, subscribe, like, share with your friends. Follow me on Twitter. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, remember, subscribe, and of course, have a great day, and thank you, And Real Americans Politics is out. Don't worry, I'm not copying Red Eagle. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.